Hello. Good afternoon, everyone on the call. How are you guys doing? Welcome to our Forex Light sessions for today. I hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's session. And yeah, yesterday we got some real value. You know, just like I always say, our goal, the overall intention is to find a way, or should I say, to establish a way for us to leverage the moves in the forex market. Because as we know, like I always say, whether we participate or not, money is going to exchange hands. So we can either choose to join the exchange and enjoy part of the ride, or you know, I would choose to just back off and watch others make the money. You know, it's up to you. As for me and my household, I've chosen to leverage this opportunity. I've chosen to make the most of this privilege. So yesterday was a public holiday. Our favorite pair, our favorite instrument, gold, did not really trade yesterday. As you can see, basically no candles. In fact, this one even tried to show us something. Some other brokers, for example, this one didn't even show anything. It was totally down since since Thursday. So we didn't really have much to work with yesterday, which is fine. Which is fine. So today, of course, we'll continue where we stop. We'll double down on our favorite currency pair and continue to find, just improve our understanding, improve our feel of this incredible instruments. We want to improve our feel of this incredible instrument called gold. So as we can see, the gold is ranging. It's ranging. Is doing something like what I call it an expanding top, or what you kind of what I'm saying. Like we have this top at the top, you know. Then we have this, excuse me, and then we have this expanding line at the bottom. So we're having lower lows. We're having lower lows. Look at this. We have a low here, then a lower low, then a lower low, and another lower low. I believe. Let's see. Is it a lower low? Okay, same low. But then after that, we then have a lower low. All right. So this market is doing some interesting things. It's doing some interesting things. So that's fine. This is the monthly. I Based on what we are looking at, based on what I'm saying, I'm seeing a continuation part, a continuation, yeah, more or less. Yeah, you can see there was a bit of a zone in this area, a support, a resistance, and zone was broken and retested. Let's bring that out. Let's make that visible for all. Okay, so starting from this support all the way to this resistance. All right, so as you can see, we broke this area, then we tested the area the following month, and then the following month it impulsed to continue the journey. So the break and a retest happened there. So it's continuing the journey, and I expect it to get all the way at least to this established resistance area. And if you ask me, okay, it could respond. In fact, I expect it to respond to an extent. It's gonna reject it, and then maybe the following month it's gonna break it and continue to the upside. That is my feeling. That is my projection for gold. But it's not up to me to decide what is going to happen. Let's allow the market to show us its true color. Yeah, let's allow the market to show us its true color. So that's what I'm seeing on our monthly time frame. That's what I'm seeing on our monthly time frame. So what we may want to do is to find a way to join this ride to this position. Let's say how many pips is that? How many pips is that? That's about, wow, that's about six over 600 pips. Wow, incredible, incredible stuff. Absolutely incredible stuff. So I want to find a way to join that ride to catch some of those pips, if not all. I would like to catch some of those pips, if not all. And of course, you don't want to, in a bid, you don't want to lose the little pips you're able to get in a bid to catch even more. So yeah, we'll try to do what we can in a reasonable manner. We'll try to do what we are doing in a reasonable manner. I spell a bit of zone here. I have this resistance, even here, but this is a bit far away. But talking about this particular line, I have it resistance. So let's draw out that zone. Let's make it visible. Who knows? We can have a use for it in the future. So that's a zone. Okay, good. So that's another zone. That's another zone that was broken and retested. As it broke it, went above it, then the next it came down again to make contact with it, and the next candle started its move from that position. So I want to believe that is the break and test for that zone completed. I want to believe that is the break and test for that zone completed. That is option one. Option two is that it could do a proper retest. That is, print a black candle after this blue one. Print a black. Anyway, the month is still fresh. Anyway, this is just the third of the month, so this is still a fresh candle. It may take its time to play around this zone for a while. That is a possibility. That is a very strong possibility of what we may have. Moving on to the next thing. Okay, so that's, let's see what the weekly time frame has for us. Let's see what the weekly time frame has for us. Okay, so on the weekly, yeah. Okay, so we had a downtrend, then downtrend got to this point, give us a triple bottom. One, two, three. Wow, gold is quite interesting. Actually, give us a triple bottom, and all three were more or less the same area. Let's see the history of that area, because I find this quite incredible. Let's see the history of that area. If there's anything else, you know, if there's anything else that give us some powerful confirmation. Okay, this is the first zone, second zone, and then the third zone. Let me see. Is the candle color what it should be? Because that's another. Okay, yeah. Okay, good. My monthly is purple. My weekly is green. Okay, that's aligned. So let's see the history of this particular area. Let's go back. Okay, did you guys see what I just saw? Like, look at this. Look at this. I'm sure. Okay, let's look at it on a lower time frame and see exactly what I'm talking about, or exactly what I'm looking at, what I'm seeing there. And that was some powerful support play right there. That was a powerful support play right there. Okay. All right. So this place played as a resistance, more or less. Not exactly, but more or less played as a resistance to an extent. And then it broke it, retested that zone. It didn't touch it, but it retested the zone. Then broke it, did another retest, broke it again, then it moved it down for a while, for a while, for a while. Okay. There's really no serious. action that I can say would have given us a powerful clue on the strength of that zone. I don't really see any powerful action that we could have read if we were looking back at this. Okay, so that I guess it just happened to be a zone that the market chose at the time. It happens. It's alright. The, I can there's nothing to overlook. There's nothing to overthink about that. So let's move on. Oh shoot. Hold on, guys. I need to check. 1 second. All right, guys. We've gotten some value from today's session. At least we've analyzed the monthly, and we saw the projection. We were able to identify what happened at this zone. It was a powerful zone that the market acted around strongly for a while, and it respected it as well. Broke it, and we tested it before it continued the major move to the upside. And this engulfing candle shows us that some powerful buyers are in this trade. Some powerful buyers are in this trade. And what I'm looking at the strength of these buyers to push the price all the way to the all-time high, all the way to the all-time high. Now, some buyers may decide to take their profits before it gets to that all-time high. So let's see what happens. Depending on the economic conditions around that time, that will determine if even more buyers will join or if the sellers will, win the battle at that point. So that will be all for today's session. Thank you guys for joining. I'll be seeing you on the next episode. Bye bye.